Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Hayla and I film mediocre YouTube videos from time to time. You see it when I actually remember to edit it, upload it, all that good stuff. And I just want to clarify, I don't have internet at my house, so editing these YouTube videos is very difficult because I have to go to a cafe. But of course I work full time, so the cafe is not always open past 2, I think. So then I have to go to the other one across town. It's a whole thing. So editing and uploading videos is a little bit difficult for me, but it's something that I am working on because I have been loving being back on YouTube and filming videos and just having all the vibes, doing all the things. You know how that goes. And I had really wanted to put off doing this intro for such a long time because it's finished 6 by spring. It's a project pan talking about going into spring. And I thought, I can't do it I can't do this video with the Christmas decorations up and just all the Christmas vibes. I feel like everyone's gonna know it's not quite Christmas time. What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? What's the matter? You're okay. He's devastated that I'm doing something. I'm talking to someone that's not him. What is it? What's the matter, buddy? Do you need to go potty? Do you need to go potty? Well, let's go. Let's go potty. Come on, let's go. Okay, he's not actually allowed on the couch, but I think he's just stressed out that I'm talking to someone and it's not him. So this is Dowdy. He is one of the reasons why my mood has greatly improved recently. And I just want to talk about that really quick because yeah, I didn't want this to be a holiday looking video because we're talking about spring and I wanted to do spring vibes, let's get into spring. But the thing is, the holidays is a really hard time for a lot of people. And this time last year, I lost everything. I lost the partner who I was with, who ended up being literally an alcoholic who was cheating on me, literally. I lost the home that I was living in, and my dog, my very first dog, died. And I lost everything. And YouTube was one of those things where no matter what I was going through, if I was just laying in the bed and that's all that I could manage at the time, YouTube really raised my spirits. So you know what? This is a finished 6 by spring project pan, and I am technically filming this before Christmas, but that's fine because if it's just one more video out that keeps your mind off of things or gives you hope for the future, then I'm down for that. So in today's video, I am going to be discussing with you the 6 products that I want to use up by the spring. And then of course in spring, I will have a spring/summer inspired I almost said haul, but project pan. I don't even like haul videos. Hey, quit biting me. No. So let's go ahead and get into it. With all my project pans, I do try to incorporate some products which are body care, skincare, or hair care, because in my opinion, those products can go to waste just as quickly as makeup, and they take up more space in your house. So for example, one of the products that I'm going to be trying to use up is this St. Moriz Gradual Tanner. Now this is my favorite tanner, but they have recently not reformulated, but extended the shade range. So this is the medium shade. At the time that I purchased this was the only shade. And now they have got 3 shades, I believe, in this specific formula. So if you like the Saint Tropez and you're looking for a dupe, I really do think that this the drugstore does this one well. You can find it at Ulta. And what's great about this is they almost always have buy one get one 40% off sales every other month. So you can always find it on a discount. So I went ahead and marked it in 2 places. This is where I'm at. That came out really country. That's where I'm at. Jenny, is he like me, Jenny? Hello, Lieutenant Dan. Anyway, this is where I'm at. Oh, scratching it off. The thing is, I already have backups of this in the darker shade. So this is the medium shade. I prefer the darker shade. So this is just kind of this is the OG, but now it has been reduced down to the second string players, and I want to get it used up before the weather gets hot and I'm actually like showing my legs and body more, and in which case I would prefer the darker shade. So my goal, spoiled rotten, spoiled. So anyway, my goal is to completely use this up, and then I will repurchase from this brand, but not this specific shade. The other product, which is not makeup related, is also something that I have repurchased numerous times, and it is the Olaplex No. 0. Now, back in the day, Olaplex recommended you, and it still says here on the bottle, to apply slowly to dry hair. No, you're not biting me. No. To dry hair, distributing evenly from root to tip. Hair should be damp, not drenched. Leave on for 10 minutes, and then you're going to apply the No. 3 Hair Perfector. So, it doesn't make sense because now they tell you to shampoo your hair and then apply the No. 3. So at what point does this fit in? I feel like this is going to eventually be phased out because they basically said you don't need this anymore. So if you don't know what Olaplex is, it's just like a protein building product which you use in your hair to basically heal it from the inside out. And they've got a whole slew of products with this Olaplex patented technology. But this is just one that I feel like I can live without. So once I use this up, I will not be repurchasing, although I have repurchased this probably 8 times in my life. So it's to here. My hair is pretty long, and since I have to saturate all of my hair with it, I imagine I can use this up easily in the first month to 2 months of this project pan, because I only wash my hair twice a week. So I'll use this probably every other wash and get it used up. Okay, and now what we're here for, makeup. And I actually have 2 primers, but it's because I can layer them. So the first one is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I had this in another project pan, so just ignore those first 2 lines. I am, when it's sitting up properly, to this blue line. And I previously was using this sparingly because I know that I can no longer purchase this. It is just an illuminating primer. It gives you like a glow from within look underneath your foundation. But as I said, you cannot purchase this anymore, and mine is quite old. The cap is like literally bubbling. If I scratch it, it'll come off, but I don't want black flakes all over me. So I'm not going to use it sparingly though anymore. I'm going to literally like use it, get her gone, have it be done. And yeah, I just have other illuminating primers. So I'm not saying that those work better, but they're newer, and this just really needs to get used up before it expires, and then I can't use it for anything. But what I love layering it with is my e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the original. I have the matte. I have a backup of the original and a backup of the matte. So like I have a lot of these. The original is my favorite, and it's clear. This has never been in a project pan, but you can see that I've hit major pan. I colored in the back with nail polish, and then whenever I do the update, I'm going to do however much gets used up, I'll do it in another color so that we can track the progress more easily. But there's not, well, I say there's not much left, but a little of this goes a long way because I truly only put it right here. I don't put it anywhere else. So I mean, I take like this much and then I just rub it in. So it's really nice. I do like the original the best, but it's the oldest one that I own. So I do want to get some progress out of it. I want to eventually use up the matte one as well. And then I will only repurchase the OG Poreless Putty Primer. Okay, for an expensive product, I've got this Makeup Forever HD Powder Pressed, and this is so not any better than anything you'd buy from NYX. Oh my gosh, I just did my nails. It's hard to get open. Okay, this is how much I have at the intro. And this is something that I will bake with under the eyes or go in with to touch up just in the T-zone. So even right now, I could like take it, and you see I'm just like a little dewy. I could just sort of put it in, and it's going to like mattify that area. Dude, what are you doing? He's like burrowing behind me. Like he wants to be behind me. Do you see this? Okay, and last but not least, because again, there are 6 products here, I have got a full-size, barely used lipstick, which you're probably thinking, girl, she ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But here's the deal, y'all. This is my favorite cream blush, and I just know that if I put my mind to it, I mean, I can use this up in 3 months. Like, you can see I can like really build it up and then shear it out. Can I wipe this on my dog's fur? Like, I don't have a napkin. Is that unethical, by the way? He's like, come back out. I think he really wants to be put into his crate, but he like thinks he doesn't like his crate, but in reality, he can't sleep unless he's in his crate. So he keeps trying to nap and he'll like whine because he's so tired, but he doesn't want to be put in his crate. I think I'm just going to have to be the bad guy and like put him in there. Anyway, I'm like rubbing it in because I need to go clean my hand. Anyway, if I were to roll up the lipstick all the way, I would be to here. So let me show you, just because it's easier to take a screenshot for the update. Yeah, like I'm to there. So, you know, it's not going to be easy. But I think if I'm using it as a cheek product and a lip product, I really can like do some damage in 3 months, and that would be so amazing. Like, imagine if I could do one of these every 3 months. I could get through 4 of them by the end of the year. I don't know anyone else who has used up 4 bullet lipsticks in a year, but I could be the first. So that's it, y'all. I just want to thank you so much for joining me for this Project Pan. I hope that you're subscribed. I do a lot of different things on this channel, mostly because I'm trying to find like my niche. Am I really even trying to find my niche? Not really. I'm honestly, like, this channel is just documenting my life and what interests me, and I imagine that it will change constantly. But I hope that you are just enjoying the journey with me up until that point, and that you'll subscribe so that you can see where we go in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.